Hello and welcome to Schwa Effortless Learning. Today's lesson is on adjectives. Adjectives, however you pronounce. I prefer adjectives. So, as we discussed, adjectives are the class of words which qualify a noun. By the word qualifying, we mean that it gives more and more information about that particular noun, as in what type of it is, what is the quality, what is the quantity, what is so special about that particular noun in a particular sentence. So that is how we use adjective in a sentence to talk more and more about the noun. For example, I wore a white shirt. So here I have worn a shirt, and what type of shirt is it? It's white. So the adjective white is giving us more information about the shirt, which is a white shirt and which I'm wearing today. Now we can, based on what type of adjective it is, what is its work, we can classify it into different subcategories, right? Because of course we know that there are so many words which talk about a particular quality or quantity or something of a noun. So that means if we talk about quality, it should be a different subgroup. If we talk about quantity, it should be of a different subgroup. So depending upon the speciality, we can make certain smaller subgroups. So if we think of in a broader sense, we can have adjectives of 6 types. Adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, adjectives of number. If you remember clearly, in the pronouns section, we studied about demonstrative pronouns, interrogative pronouns, and possessive pronouns. And if we try to think in that way, like for example, this shirt is mine and this is my shirt. In the previous case, mine is the possessive pronoun. But in this in the second sentence, this is my shirt. Whose shirt is this? Is my shirt. So here my is a possessive adjective. So we can also say that adjectives have subgroups of possessive adjectives, demonstrative adjectives, and interrogative adjectives. Now let's discuss about adjectives of quality. As the name suggests, adjectives of quality talks about the qualities, the very special features that a noun can possess or that a noun possesses in a particular sentence. For example, this is a white shirt. What color, what type of shirt is it? This is a white shirt. Now let's come to adjectives of quantity. As the name suggests, adjectives of quantity suggests how much that is. For example, I drink a lot of water. So here, a lot of water, water is the noun, and a lot of is showing us some quantity, right? So, and for example, another example sentence we can take. I have done some exercise today. So how much exercise? Some exercise today. So here we can see that adjectives of quantity shows about uncountable things, that some things that we cannot count. So we can use words like some, many, all these words for to indicate adjectives of quantity. Let's take another example. That's enough. I have had enough of problems in my life. So here enough is how much problem? Enough problem. But we cannot really count how much of problem I have in my life. So here enough is also an adjective of quantity. So that means that adjective of quantity talks about uncountable nouns. Now let's come to adjectives of number. So here, adjectives of number talks about very precise things. Like for example, if in adjectives of quantity, I said I drink a lot of water in a day. So how much water? A lot of water. So here a lot of water is adjective of quantity. But if I want to be very precise, I would say I drink 4 liters of water every day. So here how much water do I drink? I drink 4 liters of water. So here 4 gives us a very specific number. If I say I bought some new dresses this year. So how many? Some. It's sort of talking about an adjective of quantity. Now if I say I bought 7 new dresses this year. So how many new dresses? 7 new dresses. So if we think that adjective of quantity gives us the answer how much, adjective of number gives us the answer how many. Okay, so if adjective of quantity talks about uncountable nouns, adjective of number talks about countable nouns. Let's take 2 sentences. This is the top I love so much. And I love this top. So in this previous sentence, this is the top I love so much. This is talking about a particular top, right? And in the second sentence also the word this is talking about a particular top. But what is the difference between the first this and the second this? So in the first sentence, this is the top I like so much. So even if we are indicating this with the noun top, that is like top, shirt, whatever. This is the shirt. Let's take shirt. This is the shirt I love so much. So we can see that there is a kind of a lot of distance between this and the shirt, the noun, right? So and also this, the word this is standing in the subject position. Subject position is the doer position. This the word this is standing in the subject position. And what can stand in the subject position? Only nouns and pronouns. So in this sentence, this is the shirt I love so much. This is a pronoun, and I love this shirt. Which shirt? This shirt. Shirt is a noun. Adjectives are somewhat joined at the hips with the noun, and adjectives always stand before a noun. So I love this shirt. So here this is an adjective. In the pronoun section, we have studied that this, that, these, those are the demonstrative pronouns. The same words can be used as demonstrative adjectives as well. How? We use it to talk about the noun directly. So one way of finding whether the particular this, that, these, those are demonstrative pronouns or demonstrative adjectives is to see what they are actually doing. If these words are standing in the position of a subject, which is the doer, the very first part of a sentence, then it is always a pronoun. And if it is directly qualifying a noun, then that is an adjective. So that is how we can find the difference between demonstrative pronouns and demonstrative adjectives. We can carry out the similar test method to identify if a particular word is interrogative pronouns or interrogative adjectives. If a particular word is possessive pronouns or possessive adjectives. Okay, so this is my shirt and this shirt is mine. whose? Mine. So here we can see that the word mine is sitting in the object position. Object position is like some the affected party. So whose shirt is this? This is mine. This is mine, right? And it is standing towards the end of the sentence, and it doesn't have any noun after it to qualify. So this shirt is mine. Mine is a possessive pronoun, but this is my shirt. So whose shirt is so this is, which is your shirt? This is my shirt. So here my is qualifying the noun shirt, and hence my is a possessive adjective. So other possessive adjectives are your, like this is your shirt, this is his shirt, this is her shirt, this is their house, things like that. Now let's come to interrogative adjectives. We have also studied interrogative pronouns. So in interrogative pronouns, we have taken the example, who is the Prime Minister of India? The answer we get, Mr. Narendra Modi. Mr. Narendra Modi is the Prime Minister of India. So there the word who is easily replaceable by a noun. So that means that who is an interrogative pronoun. Now let's take another example. Which shirt do you like? I like this shirt. Which shirt? So here the word which is coming just before the noun shirt. So which shirt do you like? I like this shirt. So in this two sentences, the question is which shirt do you like? The word interrogative word which is directly qualifying the noun shirt. So which shirt do you like? I like this shirt. So in this answer, I like this shirt, the word this is qualifying the noun shirt. So in the first sentence, which shirt do you like? The word which is an interrogative adjective, and the second sentence, of course, we just studied a few seconds back. I like this shirt. So this is a demonstrative adjective. Here we come to an end to the discussion of the different subtypes of adjectives. Now let's try to find out what are the different situations where we can use adjectives. One of the situations where we can use adjectives of number and quantity are to show how much or how many, of course. So now these words also, adjectives of number and adjectives of quantity also talks about the mood the sentence conveys, whether it's something very positive or something a little negative sort of. Like for example, we have any. Do you have any pen? No, I don't have any pen. So when you use any, it gives you a negative idea that you are getting a negation as an answer. For example, I do not have any pen. But we never but you never say, do you have some pens? So that means you know that some person carries more than one pens, and hence there might be a possibility of having one extra, or there possibility of having at least one pen. Any is sort of giving us a negative idea, but some is giving us a positive idea that there is a possibility. So if any gives us the lack of possibility, some gives us the possibility, the chances of possibility. Now there are other similar types of adjectives like few, a few, the few, little, a little, the little. So while the few group, like a few, the few, talk about countable nouns, little, a little, the little talk about uncountable nouns. So whereas few is talking about numbers, little is talking about the quantity. So for example, I have few friends in my life. So that means I have very limited, like almost none. But we can count in the fingertips. So although it gives us a vibe that an idea that the number is extremely limited, but there is a possibility of a particular getting a particular number as an answer. But if I say I have little time, so how do we measure time? In minutes, hours, second. But if I say I have little time, so that means it's being very vague. Whereas we know that the time that is available, that is very, very short. Now let's take these sentence groups. I bought few books from the book fair. So that means I did not buy a lot. That means the number is not huge, but there is a particular number of books that I have bought. You can borrow some from a few I have right now. So that means I have some, there is a considerable number, and you can borrow a portion of it. Portion of it as in if I have 10 books, you can borrow 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, not all 10, but from 1 to 9 you can borrow. When I leave the city, I'll donate the few books I have bought. So that means when we say the few, it means the entirely. So if I say I have bought few books, and we know that the number few is equal to number 10. So I have bought 10 books, I have bought few books. You can borrow some from a few I have. So that means you can borrow books in numbers ranging from 1 to 9. And I'll donate the few books I have. So that means if I have 10 books, I'll donate all the 10 books. So that is how we use few, a few, the few. Similarly, to indicate quantity, we can use little, a little, the little. I bought little milk today. So that means quantity is very less. I gave a little milk. I bought little milk today. I gave some of it to the cat and I drank some. Okay, so here some is again talking about quantity, but it's not giving us an answer. I can give you some from a little milk that I have today. So again, here some is talking about a portion of the particular quantity of milk that I have in the freezer or in my possession. The little milk I bought today is spoiled and now it got curdled. So that means whatever quantity of milk I bought today is gone. So it is talking about the entire quantity. So that is how we know that we can use the adjectives of quantity and adjectives of number in sentences. Now let's come to adjectives of quality. So adjectives of quality, we know that it talks about a specific quality of a particular noun. Now we know that the quality can have ranges, it can be the best. I'm giving you a spoiler already. It can be the best, so adjective, we know that adjective of quality can range in varied degrees. So that is how we come up to the idea. So that is how we come up to the idea of adjectives of comparison. So when we talk about adjectives of comparison, means we talk about the degrees of comparison. So degrees of comparisons are, we can say, positive, comparative and superlative. Positive is just talking about the normal quality. Like for example, This is a white shirt. What type of shirt is it? It's a white shirt. Now let's take two more sentences. This is a new shirt. This is a new lamp. But I bought this shirt before buying the lamp. So that means when we are talking about this is a new shirt, this is a new lamp. So new is giving us the idea that this is a new shirt. So what type of shirt is it? It's a new shirt. What type of a lamp is it? It's a new lamp. But since this is newer than the shirt, the lamp is newer than the shirt. So that means we are making a comparison between this shirt and this lamp. Which one I bought the latest? So which one did I buy the latest? The lamp. So this lamp is newer than the shirt. So this is making a comparison, and degrees of comparison makes a comparison between two things or people or of two entities, and we always use it with with this there is this suffix, there is this er that we attach after the adjective to show the comparison. Similarly, we can talk about the superlative. Superlative is the highest degree. It's like it can't be compared with anything. It's the best. And of course, we use the article the before a superlative degree. For example, she is the most intelligent girl in the class. So here, the is talking about the adjective intelligent, which is qualifying the noun girl. So she is the most intelligent. So here, most intelligent is the superlative. Again, we can easily identify a superlative degree with most and est, like strongest. I'm the strongest person in this room. Well, I'm the only one in this room, by the way. But I'm the strongest person in the room. So the is an indication of the superlative degree, and est also talks about superlative. And hence, we can find that est and most give us the superlative degree. So in this slide, we can also revisit the comparative comparative degree. So comparative degrees are like er, right? Strong, stronger, strongest. Strong, positive, stronger, comparative, and strongest, superlative. So here, if we say strong, now let's take the word intelligent. Intelligent is an adjective. She is an intelligent girl. Intelligent girl. What type of a girl? Intelligent girl. So intelligent is an adjective, and it is a positive adjective. So we can say she is more intelligent than her sister. So more is making a comparison between this particular girl we are talking about and her sister. So she is more intelligent. So although intelligent is already an adjective, this more is qualifying the adjective, and more is being used to indicate the comparison. So this more can give us the idea of comparative degree. We can see that when we are making a comparison between two entities, people, things, whatever, two entities, we can use er or more. So that is sort of a very positive connotation. Now, if we think about two entities which are of similar level, we can qualify it with the word as. For example, she is as intelligent as her sister. So that means we are talking about both the girls and their intelligence, and both are equally intelligent. So rather than saying both the girls are equally intelligent, we can say she is as intelligent as her sister. This shirt is as beautiful as the other shirt. So here as, adjective as, talks about the comparison between equals. So we can call it comparison of equality. If we have something equal, we also have things which are unequal. So to talk about the things which are unequal, we use comparison of inequality. Or we can also call it comparison of inferiority. And we can also use this as adjective as format, and we can add the negative word not. For example, she is not as smart as her sister. This dress is not as beautiful as the other dress. So that is how we can get a comparison of equality and comparison of inequality. So here we stop today talking about adjectives. Please do write your questions in the comments below, and I will try to answer each one of them. Till then, take care. Comment, like, share and subscribe. Bye.